Man, what a nice day today. I say let's go check it out. What's up, my doggies? Today is December 11th, 2025. I just got to Cypress Mountain. It is still currently closed for the winter season, and that's because, as you can see, there's absolutely no snow at the base. So the weather is really nice, but not if you're into any type of winter sports. With that, I don't really know what my plan is for today exactly. I mean, I brought my snowboard with me and I just wanted to see everything with my own eyes, so I'm gonna hike up to, as far as I can, and we'll try to make a day out of it. Let's go make some vibes. I don't really know how I feel about this idea, man. My backpack is already heavy and there's like no snow, so I don't know, man. I don't know. So you can see on this side, they actually already started making some snow, and this trail, for example, is actually covered in snow quite a bit at the higher level. But the problem is that the temperatures at the very bottom of the base are still above 0 degrees Celsius, so they can't really make snow at the moment, and that's why they can't really open just yet. Man, I can't wait for them to open. I don't even know if we'll be able to snowboard today. I just brought my stuff just in case, but let me show you this. It really doesn't look promising. Look at that, bro. Oh my God. That is really, really sad, man. At the very worst case, I'm doing this run right here. Very few meters of terrain, but if nothing else works out, this is our contingency plan. Honestly, even the contingency plan kind of looks gnarly, so I'd have to think about that one as well. Yeah, I am actually not really sure about this backup plan. Anyhow, let's begin our journey. I am going to take this trail called Collins and hike up to at least the mid-level, hopefully. But you can see the conditions yourself. It doesn't look very encouraging at the moment. And maybe a little bit better on the other side, but that's just because they were trying to make some snow, it looks like. Anyhow, I am gonna start hiking and I will check back in a little bit. First checkpoint, as you can see, still no snow. I honestly don't really remember when there was another season when the mountains in Vancouver opened this late. Yeah, this is pretty crazy. There was another time during one of the previous seasons where I think during like February there was absolutely no snow. So all three mountains, Cypress, Groves and Seymour around Vancouver, had to shut down operations for a few weeks. I think that was either the season before last or maybe 2 seasons ago, but this was pretty much like the only thing I've seen like that. But honestly, the latest I remember Cypress Mountain opening was like late November or something like that. And we are currently almost in the middle of December, and it doesn't look like it's gonna open, anytime soon. Yeah, dude. Pretty crazy how things are. And here you can see the Hollyburn Mountain, which is the backcountry area, and there's also barely any snow. Second checkpoint, some snow starting to appear. To be honest with you, I don't really like early winter for 2 reasons. The first one is the conditions are usually unpredictable. Some seasons are good and, well, some seasons are like what we have today. But the second reason is it gets dark so early during early winter. It's probably gonna get dark here today by 4:30 p.m. and that brings me to my thought that I wanted to convey, which is it is currently around 2:30 p.m. which means I have only another 2 hours to hike up as far high up as possible, and maybe even try to shred the gnar if I'm lucky, but we'll see how that goes. I mean, the very worst case, I can maybe do this line a little bit, but I mean, this part looks fine. Here, there's probably a few sharks higher up, and then there's definitely some sharks right there and further below. But I mean, that's something, I guess. Yeah, like this would be a gnarly part to cross. I think it started to rain. Damn. And obviously, as you can see, the snowpack that was made earlier is already melting, and obviously the rain doesn't help at all. Checkpoint number 3. It's actually getting better. At the very minimum, we will definitely be able to snowboard. Maybe only 50 or 70 meters, but we will be snowboarding today. It would probably be better to take this side versus this side, because as you can see down below, this one is very, very sharky, and this one is, well, still sharky, but less sharky. Also, you can see the snow is kind of getting a little bit slippery, so gotta be careful. Anyhow, I'm gonna hike up to the mid-level and check back from there. And I made it to the mid-level. I think some peeps are here working on the chairlift. Dude, check this out. God damn. Definitely not enough snowpack down below to ride anywhere all around here, but definitely some snowpack this way and all the way down to pretty much the mid-level of Collins. So I think this is what we are going to do, but not yet, because it is currently 3:10 p.m., which means that I probably have another maybe 25-30 minutes of hiking time, and I want to go higher. I mean, ideally I'd make it to the top, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna have time to achieve that. But I'm gonna go as high as I possibly can, because I just want to see what the conditions are somewhere around Skychair area. I am slowly making my way up. As you can see, it's getting better on this trail, but I think this also has been blown with machines, because this side right here does not look good at all. It's also just so quiet here, like nobody around me. It's just so nice. Checkpoint number 4. Welcome to Top Gun. This right here is my favorite run on the entire Cypress Mountain, but it is usually closed for the majority of the year because, as you can see, it's pretty steep and pretty gnarly, so it needs a lot of snow to open. Also, I think it's snowing. Yeah, it is snowing. Just small flakes, but I mean, dude, hell yeah, that's awesome. Okay, final stretch. I'm actually gonna try to push it to the very top. I really want to see how it looks. Final stretch, baby. Final stretch. Oh, what a view. This is beautiful. I'm close. The top is just behind this little hill right there. Do you see this clock right here? It was saying 4:40 p.m. So for a moment there, I thought I was tripping, because there's no way it took me over an hour to hike that part. But then I realized that they actually probably forgot to turn it back 1 hour because of the daylight savings. So false alarm there. It's still 3:45 p.m. and we still have a little bit of time left. Oh, yes! I can't believe I made it. Man, this is awesome. Just this view alone is already completely and totally worth it. Even if there was no snow here, or even if it was like just 10 meters of snow. Like, I literally live for this. This is what it's all about. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Man, this is incredible. I'm so pumped right now. You have no idea. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have a good shred going on. Let me have a few minutes. I'm just gonna strap, prep, all that good stuff, and then we are gonna go for it. Man, look at this view. This literally never gets old. Oh, that feels good. I'm just taking a little break before I send it, and I figured I might as well share some useful information. So currently, where we are right now, the elevation is 1,440 meters. The base of Cypress Mountain is at 820 meters. So the elevation that I hiked is 620 meters. Which, honestly, is pretty decent, I would say. My app says I've done close to 9,000 steps and burnt around 800 calories. Also, last thing I wanted to mention is people think this mountain is called Cypress Mountain, but that's just the name of the resort. The proper name for this mountain is Mount Strachan, and we are actually at the sub-peak of it. This is the peak of the Cypress Mountain Resort, but the sub-peak of the actual mountain. The actual peak is actually right behind me, and it's sitting at 1,459 meters, which is 19 meters higher than this sub-peak right here. Anyhow, I think it's time to rock and roll. Ah, dude, I have a problem. It looks like my screw has fallen out, and I can't mount my GoPro on the helmet without it. That's a bummer, man, but I mean, it is what it is, right? We'll have to work with what we have. It's getting dark, but I am ready to send it. So without further ado, let's do it. Now, let's go get him. I'm going really slow because the snow is actually very hard to maneuver because it's like pretty much crunch. And I feel like it's gotten even more crunchy since now that it's the very end of the day. But hey, we are snowboarding. Oh baby, look at that. Yeah, we're doing it. Oh my God. Oh man, that feels good. That feels really, really good. Hopefully I don't catch like too many sharks, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. Like I said. Oh my God. Woo. Almost caught my first shark, but not quite. Let's keep going. Whoa, look at that. Look at that. Oh man, this is not good. Yeah, baby. Oh my God. Little turn, little turn. Here we go. Okay, nice. Nice little gun. Oh, I just caught a few sharks. Oh well, to be expected. Top gun right here. So we're going down. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay. Oh, okay. I remember this part. Oh, we crossed it. That was gnarly, but we did it. Whoa. Oh, this is getting really crunchy here. Okay, we're almost at the mid station here. Let's see what's going on. I'm gonna send it and check back from the mid station because I'm actually gonna need a lot of speed. I made it to the bottom of Skychair. Now we just gotta hike up a little bit and then we keep going. I think the crew are done for the day. You can see they're taking the chairlift down. We're gonna take this line down all the way for, well, as far as we can and check back from there. It's snowing quite a bit. Like, damn, it is actually snowing quite a bit. My God. Well, that's a good sign, hopefully. Okay, phase 2. Here we go. Oh yeah, this is gnarly. Woo. Okay. Oh my goodness. Where's my line again? Okay, we gotta go like this way. Oh, you see this? Gnarly, but sendable. Oh my God. Oh, I almost ate it pretty bad. Okay, now we go around there, I think. Yeah. Gotta go on that pillow of snow here. Oh yeah, that's a bit better. Oh man, that crunch. That crunch is no joke, my friends. Okay. Oh. Bro. Yeah, it's the visibility is kind of almost zero at the moment, so kind of just running on hopes and dreams here. Ah, dude. I think I took the wrong turn. I had to go to Collins. I went completely wrong way. Oh man, and there's like barely any snow here. This one doesn't merge into anything really. I'm here. I need to hike up a little bit and then go around on Collins. I mean, there's some snow here, so I'm just gonna go down on this route as far as I can and call it a day. Well, here we go. Oh boy. Alright. Very carefully around here. Oh my God, no. Okay, unstrap. Definitely unstrap. Just quickly gonna cross this mess right here. And then I think I should probably be good somewhere around here, I reckon. Yeah, I mean, it's not ideal, but that's all right. We'll make it happen. I'm back. The plan is to carefully go around all of these sharks and then do a line there, and that probably will be it. So, I mean, let's do it. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude. That is terrible. Dude. Please don't let me scratch my snowboard. Little jump. I mean, I had to, right? Ah, this is not terrible here. A little bit of snow, Yeah, we keep going. Woo. I'm gonna go as far as I possibly can until there's just like no justification to go. Woo. Oh my God. Okay. I definitely caught a few sharks there. My sincere apologies, snowboard. But, you know, that's just, I guess, perks of the business, I reckon. Oh, damn. Look at that. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Well, I reckon this is probably it. Yeah, I mean, there's no way, I think. It's probably time to call it. And welcome back to, well, almost the bottom of Cypress Mountain. Thank you for flying with us tonight. We really appreciate your business and hope to see you again in the future. Man, it got dark so fast. Look at that. On that note, I actually realized that by the time I get to my car, it's probably gonna be too dark to do an outro. So I'm just gonna do it here. You saw everything yourself. Honestly, it's not even as bad as I thought it would be, but we definitely need a miracle. And by miracle, I mean we need a huge dump of snow as soon as possible, because I mean, as nice as this was, this obviously is not enough to open the mountain as it stands today. So we wait. But in any case, vibes made. Going down is going to be a pain. It's so rocky and I can't see anything right now.